In regards to the first question posed by the other team, how can students develop their socializing skills if they are all by themselves homeschooled? Our team will respond that students don't make friends only at school.
However, we believe that those people need to develop their socializing skills rather than just staying at home and get along with people that they know really well, such as their family or relatives.
At first, he went to public school, but students were bullying him and the teacher thought that he was not able to do much. His mother decided to take him home and have him homeschooled.
They should be able to know how to solve their problems by themselves. Public school are the ideal place for this. Also, the stress of the tests and exams that students in public schools are exposed to is good for them because they get used to the positive pressure while studying.
Our second reason is TV is entertaining. For example, at their leisure time or free time, they can watch their favorite shows, such as comedies or dramas.
TV is violent. Violence is defined as behavior involving physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill. We feel that children should not see such things.
The proposition also said that TV is entertaining for children. This may be true, but there is some problems. TV is entertaining, fun, and exciting, but it doesn't mean it is a good thing for children.
It's obvious that they shouldn't be watching them, unless they actually want to watch scary movies or shows and want to get scared or traumatized. However, most people don't. Otherwise, they're just setting themselves up.
But when they keep thinking about TV, then they can't go to sleep. In addition, if children watch lots of TVs, when they go to school, more than half of their stuff in their mind is about TV shows.
UFC, violent movie channels, or even children's channels sometimes show scary or violent TV shows. For example, do you know the animated show The Simpsons? On The Simpsons, there are lots of cruel scenes.
It is not a question of whether children are getting addicted. It is a matter of parents letting their children get addicted. Also, entertaining means fun. It does not necessarily mean addictive.
According to a study by the University of Michigan Health System, TV can be entertaining and helpful, and can open up new worlds for kids.
Students also can do online shopping with their cell phones. They can buy clothes, shoes, books, and many other things on online shopping. They can also get the news and check the weather as well.
Secondly, it is common knowledge that students get addicted to cell phones. Lastly, according to Gail Falcon, the president of the Russian Federation, it has been said that 70% of students can text on their phones without having to look at the phone. Then, the students will get advantage of it. That is what a lot of students will do.
The proposition strongly claims that cell phones are perfectly fine for students. The technological advancements are happening gradually. Only a couple of years ago, the only cell phones out in the market were flip phones. We also admit that cell phones can be a great messenger. However, what is good about bringing cell phones to school if it gets taken away or turned off all the time?
In every case, the kidnappers take the cell phones away. But they would not take away something that makes a loud sound because it's so small and they are not going to notice it. Furthermore, there is a technology that the children's guardian can find where their children are.
First, students can be active when they're at school. When I think about it, students are not allowed to use technology to attend schools without teacher's permission. So when they say, I want to play games with the teacher will obviously say no.
If kids don't have cell phones, they can't cheat with cell phones. Teachers will check students' pockets and their bags for phones. Teachers are not that naive to let students have their phones in test time.
According to dictionary.com, homeschooling is defined as the practice of teaching one's child at home instead of sending him to public school. Some parents think that teaching one's child at home is harder and more complicated than sending him to public schools.
Learning improved dramatically in public schools, and they became more entertaining for children to learn in. Also, because of the technology available in public schools those days, children have access to cutting-edge information.